Hey, what's going on? Zach Crawford here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to start an affiliate marketing business step by step for beginners. And what I'm going to do is open up my 7-figure business, show you exactly what I do and how you can do it for yourself, and I'm going to show you many case studies of my successful students applying the exact same process I'm going to teach you in this video. So you don't need to go anywhere. I'm going to break down everything in this video and show you how I made over $1 million in commissions promoting other people's proven products. And in just a minute, I'm going to switch over to my computer screen and show you how to pick the best affiliate niches to profit from, how to pick the right products that are proven to convert and allow you to make big ticket commissions, and I'm going to show you how to pick the right platform to allow you to generate passive income. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to switch over to my computer screen and we'll jump into it. All right, welcome back. So before we jump into this affiliate marketing tutorial and I actually show you how to start an affiliate marketing business, we need to talk about an important concept. So if right now you're overwhelmed, you're frustrated, you're not sure where to get started, maybe you've even done affiliate marketing before but you failed, I probably know what your problem is. You need to take an information bubble bath. So one of the concepts I see so many people struggle to actually get results in this business, or really any business model at that, is they have no focus. They're all over the place. I recently surveyed some of my members in my Facebook group and they were following like 50 different people. So I want you to think about that logically. Like, how do you actually plan to figure out what to do and what to implement if you have all these people telling you different things to do? You know, when I went from being that shiny object seeker who constantly was bouncing around to different business models to creating a 7-figure business, it was when I drawed my line in the sand. I realized the grass is not greener over here. The grass is greener wherever I decide to water it. So here's the thing. If you're following all these different type of people, the person that's like flexing their Lambo and talking about their lifestyle, you're following the laptop lifestyle crew where they basically talk about how they're traveling the world and working 1 hour a day and making $1 million a year, you got to think about this. If it sounds too good to be true, it generally is, right? I want you to ask yourself this right now. If you're just following people that flex their income, flex their cars, flex their mansions, flex their travel, but they haven't helped any other people, how is it going to be beneficial to you? It isn't. It's mental masturbation, right? What you're doing is you're getting high on the thought of like you could do this yourself, but you're following somebody that can't actually break down steps strategically and actually help you. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you like the results that I've done, but I don't like doing it. I kind of find it douchery. Like in my opinion, it's very weird to ask somebody how much money they make. It's very weird to ask to see in somebody's bank account. It's very weird to ask somebody to see income screenshots. I show it, you know, strategically here and there. That way people actually know that I actually do what I'm saying and I get it. You know, people are skeptical. But that's not going to help you. Me, how much money I've made, you know, my lifestyle, all the cool stuff that I buy, you know, all my travels, like that stuff doesn't really help. And that's why I really focus on showing my student results over talking about myself, because that's all that matters. So here's the thing. People like Cynthia that was from Indonesia, you know, she went from literally being poor, and this is not some made up story. I mean, she was legit poor, and trust me, she had a lot of challenges to go through, but she worked hard and actually applied herself and made over $500,000 online. And then we have Sebastian, right? Sebastian started when he was 16 years old with me, made his first couple $1,000 sales and went on to perfect the process, getting 1% better every single day, and went over to make over $2 million online. And then you have 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐽. 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐽 is from India, and he was able to make $4,000 reoccurring, you know, recently by actually promoting some of the products I'm going to show you in this actual presentation. Now, then we have Vitaly. You know, Vitaly started with me, and all the methods that he was doing a bunch of free traffic methods, which I'm going to show you. You know, as a beginner, you should really keep your expenses low and focus on execution over buying, because remember what I said, focus, right? But he's another one of my millionaire students that applied what I'm teaching you in this video and actually went on to get the results by actually implementing, and that's what I want you to focus on right now. I don't want you just to listen to what I'm saying, go through and get all this information, say, oh, this is great, Zach. I actually want you to be a person that takes action on what I'm teaching you. Now, there's also beginners. Beginners is what's important, right? Because the people I just showed you, they obviously got exceptional results. They did really well, right? And the one thing I want to like put it up here, I'm not guaranteeing you any type of results. Like there's a lot of people that are going to sell you a bridge. They're going to tell you everything is going to be easy. But I think you realize a business takes work. It takes commitment. It takes focus. It takes actually sticking with it and working through the challenges. But this shows you right here that the stuff that I'm teaching you in this video, the exact methods are what these people did. They were literally making $1,000 sales in a matter of 30 days. So once again, I'm not promising you results, but this shows you what's possible if you actually draw your line in the sand, you stop following everybody, and you just focus. So that's the key, focus. Now, I'm going to show you some of my results. We're not going to focus on that too long. It's only just so you can see that I actually do this stuff, but I've been doing this stuff for over 7 years. I'm not new to affiliate marketing. I didn't just start yesterday and I created a course. Like I've been doing this stuff for years repeatedly, and I've learned from my mistakes. I've went out there and perfected the process. And that's the biggest thing I want to teach you, is that you're not going to get rich overnight, but you will get rich by staying the course and actually focusing on what you're doing. So you can see like right here, this is $26,000. That's in a matter of 2 weeks. You can see these are the type of typical payouts I get: $33,000, $35,000, $26,000. These are every 2 week payouts. This is not monthly. Now, this right here is a affiliate offer called Bluehost, and basically Bluehost is just, website hosting. So if you're familiar with website hosting, all I'm doing is recommending a product that I believe in, which brings me to another important concept, right? If you want to be successful in affiliate marketing and you really want to dominate what you're doing, you want to have loyal customers that keep buying from you again and again and again, you want to promote stuff you really believe in. Like, I've installed over 1,000 websites for customers. I used to do an agency where basically I did a lot of offline marketing for other business owners, and I've literally set up over 1,000 websites. Not personally, I built a team, of course, but we set up over 1,000 websites on Bluehost. So when I recommend it, I don't feel bad about it. It's not something that I'm cringing at night like, oh man, I screwed somebody over. You want to make sure the products that you're actually recommending are going to help the person that you're actually, selling that product to. It's going to make you feel much better about your business, and you're going to have customers that keep buying and buying and buying again. Now, here's one offer that I made over $650,000. Now, it actually says $503,000 here, but that's because they actually switched their affiliate marketing platform like probably a quarter way in. And I made pretty much most of that $500,000 just a little over a year's time frame. So I just wanted to show you this to show you what's possible when you actually focus on what I'm teaching you and you draw your line in the sand. One of the things I want to make clear here, a lot of people teach the concept of multiple streams of income. I teach the opposite. Focus on one, go all in on one, make it work amazing, then you can actually branch out to multiple streams of income. You're going to see the people that make the most money in affiliate marketing, most of their incomes comes from like 1 or 2 sources, and all the other stuff is just kind of like picking up breadcrumbs. When you're all over the place, if you even break $10,000 a month, I'd be very, very surprised. Now, this is affiliate leaderboards, so if you're familiar with that, basically most affiliate products generally in all the big niches, anything from like make money online, any type of, health space, anything in relationships like dating, things like that, a lot of them have affiliate leaderboards, and basically they're contests where, if you land in the top 3, you can get cash prizes, cars, trips, everything you can imagine. I've won many leaderboards. I've won lots of dream car programs where I bought cars for my parents, 100% paid for with affiliate marketing. So that's one of the cool things about affiliate marketing compared to like, say, selling your own products. I mean, of course you can buy your own stuff when you make the income. When you promote other people's products, a lot of times you get all these other cool things. But you can see like right here, I've been doing this for over 7 years, as I mentioned, and this is Russell Brunson on the right-hand side. Now this is when I really started learning like how this whole affiliate marketing thing works. I started modeling the people that I really liked, and I watched them very closely and just started kind of implementing what they were doing. And then I literally just kept perfecting the process, 1% better, 1% better, 1% better. And the farther along I went, it just got to the point where it's almost effortless. Now, here's me selling my own products. Now, this is kind of irrelevant. I guess it is kind of relevant because this is my high-ticket affiliate program. But the reason I'm showing you this is like selling your own products is much harder, right? But at the same time, you can actually take what I'm teaching you here. That's why I like affiliate marketing. Like, I prefer to sell other people's products because there's no stress. I don't got to create the product. I literally can ride off the hot trends of what's selling in the marketplace right now. And it's passive income. Like I just, set it up and then I keep making the money, and it's not stressful. Compared to selling my own products, it's, customer support, you got to build a team, so much software and all the things that go into it. But the thing I'm trying to show you here is the fact that, like, look, you see these are 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. These are coming in every single day. And the thing is that once you learn the process of marketing, which that's the beauty of affiliate marketing, once you learn how to sell other people's stuff that's already converting, already proven in the marketplace, if you want to sell your own products to like 10x your income, you can actually do that, because once you learn how to sell, once you learn marketing, you're never going broke. I don't care if you lose everything in your bank account, you literally can fire that back up right up again and climb to the top, because once you know how to sell stuff, you can sell anything. It doesn't matter. Like, you can go into anything you want to do and absolutely dominate once you have those skill sets. So that's why I recommend affiliate marketing to start with everybody, because you learn sales and marketing, which is the most important thing. Now, let's talk about what is affiliate marketing, because I realize some people, still may be a little bit confused. Maybe you landed on this video from my channel, from like another video, and you're like, okay, I kind of understand this, Zach, but it's a bit confusing. So I want to break it down so you can really understand the basics of how it works. So really, all affiliate marketing it's referral marketing, right? You find a product that you love, that you believe in, and then you get a custom link coded to you, right? The link is only good for you, not for anybody else. And when somebody clicks that link and they go make a purchase, you're getting paid. That's the easiest way you can think of it, is referral marketing. Now, what I'm going to do here in a bit, I'm actually going to show you some examples of different ways to do affiliate marketing, and it'll make more sense when I show you like the ways that you actually do it. But it's really, really simple. You find products that are amazing, that you believe in, and then you recommend them. When somebody clicks that link, you get paid. Now, I want to talk about why I believe affiliate marketing is one of the best business models, personally in my book. It's the easiest way to tap into a $165 billion a year industry. So the most profitable way to get rich online right now, in my opinion, is selling digital products, softwares, and services. And the reason being is the margins are much higher. Now, something like a service, obviously, the margins can be a little bit smaller because you're actually doing services for people. But if it's a high-ticket service, you can still make a really good commission off of it. Something like software, right? You design it once, of course there's a lot of work that goes into it, but then the actual product owner that owns that software, they can sell it again and again and again to literally millions of people, and that's why they can afford to pay you big commissions. Information products, this is where, the whole $65 billion a year industry comes in. Like, there's so many people out there trying to learn everything from like how to do Photoshop, how to quilt, how to make money online in many of thousands of different categories, how to get your ex back, like in everything you can possibly think of, there's a digital product out there you can find, and the profit margins are massive because you can sell it to millions and millions of people again, and that's why the actual product owner can pay you as an affiliate and pay you big commissions for doing that. Now, you have low expenses. So one of the great things about, affiliate marketing is, say, like e-commerce. Like, personally, I'm not a fan of e-commerce, and the reason being is, like, the profit margins are baby thin. When somebody has show they made like $1 million, they probably are lucky if they even made 200,000. When you see somebody show affiliate marketing commissions like they made 100,000, 80% of that for the most part is profit if you actually do it right. So that's one of the great things about affiliate marketing. You can actually start for free. I do not recommend starting for free personally. You at least want to spend about a couple hundred bucks, maybe $500 if you are a little bit more ambitious and want to speed up the process. But you can get us started as little as $100 and actually start building a business that you can turn into a six-figure business. There's very few business models out there that you can actually do that. And the reason it's so low is because you don't have massive overhead, right? You don't need an office, you don't need employees, you don't need tons of software to do it. You don't have to stock any inventory like e-commerce. And the best thing, in my opinion, is you're not dealing with clients. Like, you don't have to deal with all the customer service, refunds, like that stuff is a pain in the butt. Now, you don't need a large social media following to actually make money. A lot of people think that like you need this massive following on YouTube or massive following on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it be. And honestly, it's the farthest thing from the truth. I'm actually going to show you later how followers don't equal money. A lot of people think that like if somebody has lots of followers, they make lots of money. There's people out there literally have millions of followers and they can't even hardly rub two nickels together. I'm serious. They're working a full-time job and they have millions of followers. So if you're out there in an industry that's not very profitable, you can have millions of people following you because they like your life, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to pay the bills. So I'm going to show you how to actually pick the right industries to make sure you profit from. Now, you can almost automate the whole business. So one of the great things about affiliate marketing is you can turn most of this into passive income. Like, once you actually build the engine and you build the assets, the money just keeps coming in. Now, I want you to understand, when I say passive income, I don't mean it in the context most people do, where it's like you make money doing nothing. You're going to do a lot of hard work up front and put in the work up front, and then from there, the engine keeps going. You're going to have to still do work, but once you put in the hard work up front, it's just maintaining it. It's not like you're having to grind 24/7 to make the income. And there's very few business models you can actually do this with legit. Now, the old model, I want to talk about why, this is a much more superior model, right? The old model was spending thousands of hours, time and money building the business, and you take on all the risks. Things like, the customer service, you have to manufacture the product. If you look at some of the biggest companies out there, right? Travelocity, they own no planes or the airports. Uber owns no vehicles. Airbnb owns no real estate. Facebook creates no content. Essentially, that's what affiliate marketing is, right? You don't have to have all the assets. You're just connecting the people and going out there and taking the product that they're looking for that will solve their problem. You're putting it in front of them and you're capitalizing on it. And you don't have to take all the risks like creating your own products. Now, creating your own products is more like rolling a boulder up a hill. Like, this is the one analogy I always tell everybody. It's massively profitable. Don't get it wrong. Like, I make a lot of money selling my own products. I make a lot of money with affiliate marketing. But the downside, a lot of people don't see, like, you can have the world's best product, but if you don't know how to sell it, you don't know how to implement all the steps to get people to that product and actually get them to pull out their credit card and buy, you're gonna have a very tough time making it profitable. Like that's why it's rolling the boulder up the hill. You have to learn all those things. You have to learn the tech. You have to learn how to actually sell the product effectively. You have to learn how to build a team so you can deal with customer service and refunds and all those things. And you have to do all that before you're gonna make your first dollar. Compared to with affiliate marketing, it's like riding a wave, right? You get to capitalize on the hottest trends in the marketplace. So you go out there and find the proven products, which we're gonna talk about here in a minute. You find the products people are already buying, spending thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars every single day. And then you literally just connect in there and you actually start recommending those products too. And you don't have all the stress. You can actually make a really good income, even 6 figures or more a year, without having to do all the other stuff. You just focus on the sales and marketing. Now, here's the thing, which niche to promote? Like which one is the most profitable? And this is one of the questions I get all the time. So I want you to realize the niches you pick are going to make the difference of how fast you can scale. Now here's one of the things. People will say only you can make money in the make money online niche. That's not true. You can see like right here, we have everything from business and investing, computers and internet, cooking. You have education, employment, you have languages, health and fitness, home and garden. Like the most profitable niches hands down are going to be anything in wealth and make money online. Very true. Anything in health, so anything to, lose weight, to get in better health for specific conditions. There's things even out there like diabetes that are very profitable. Anything with the relationships, getting your ex back, how to get a girlfriend, all those things are going to be massively profitable. What you got to understand, in each of those 3 categories I just talked about, there's thousands of subcategories. Like with health, right? There's paleo, there's the keto diet, there's intermittent fasting. There's all these different categories inside of there that are sub niches, and you can make millions of dollars with each one of those categories. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, if you pick certain industries, you're going to make more money. Like for instance, if you're in a make money online niche, like you're selling something like on affiliate marketing or Shopify or Amazon FBA or how to start a business as a coach and consultant, obviously you're going to be able to make bigger ticket commissions. And the reason being is people can make money from that. If you think about it, if somebody goes into the health industry, the difference is there you have massive, massive volume. So you can still make insane amounts of money because it's a worldwide demographic. Like there's so many people right now struggling that are overweight, but the profit margins are going to be smaller. And the reason being is somebody can't go spend $1,000 in a course on average because they're not going to get any money back from that. Of course, will they actually lose weight and they feel better about themselves? So there, you could actually argue that's worth $1,000. I would say it is, but still not many people are going to pay $1,000 for that. Compared to say something like in a business niche, when somebody invests $1,000, they can make $100,000 in return if they actually apply it. So you're going to be able to sell things that are much more expensive when you pick the right niches. So one of the things you want to look at is, one, do you actually like the category? Is it something you could see yourself building long term? You don't want to go into something just to get rich. Like if you're focusing only on the money, you're not going to make much money. So pick something you like. Secondly, pick something that you can expand in. Either one, there's a very large demographic and they have good commissions. And my third category is find a niche that is irrationally passionate. So what I mean by that is somebody that likes something like golf, right? They're going to spend an insane amount of money buying everything from golf clubs, the course, the gloves to golf, like literally the clothes, everything. Somebody who's in make money online in any category, generally they're going to do 2 things. They're going to either buy until they die. This is a concept, I didn't make it up. They're going to buy until they die. I mean, they're going to buy until they figure out either how to make it work or they just never make it work because generally they're not taking action and applying themselves, so they quit. So you want to find some kind of industry that people keep buying stuff. Same thing for the health space. Think about it. How many workout machines do people order off TV, but they never use them? They literally just collect dust in their garage. I'm not saying you want to find an industry where people don't take action. I'm saying you want to find an industry where people keep buying things because they have this uncontrollable desire to solve that problem. Like for me, when I first started in the actual make money online space, meaning I was trying to learn, not actually selling products on it, I was literally willing to spend whatever income I had, and I was $50,000 in debt to solve that problem. I didn't care if I went in more debt. I didn't care if I had to buy $20,000 worth of products. One way or another, I was going to figure out how to make that work and change my life. That's the kind of industry you want to be in. As an affiliate, your only job is to recommend people the products. It's not to be the expert. It's not your job to be the expert at making money online. It's not your job to be the expert at losing weight. It's not your job to be the expert at golf. All you're doing is connecting somebody as an affiliate to the product or the vendor that can actually help them solve that problem. So it doesn't matter what industry it is. It doesn't matter what industry that you want to go into. There's room for you at the top. Okay, so let's talk about how to select the right affiliate marketing products so that way you can scale your business. So this is a lesson that I learned from my mentor, and it's a very powerful one, right? I'm going to share with you the 3 metrics that allowed me to scale my business. And this is what I call super affiliates versus amateur affiliates, right? An amateur affiliate is the guy that's kind of like idolizing the guy at the top. You see them literally dominating the leaderboards. They scale their income effortlessly, and it doesn't even look like they're hardly doing any work. And you're just sitting back like, what the heck? I'm grinding over here. And so this is how I ended up becoming the person that was like dominating the leaderboards, winning these $6,000 cash prizes and winning free cars for my parents and winning trips and computers. Like once I learned this and I actually just made this little baby shift, and it's not like adding more hours to your workload, it's just learning to select the right products, my income scaled very, very fast. So that's the reason people like Sebastian and 𝐷𝐞𝐽 are getting such great results, is they're following these 3 metrics that I'm going to share with you here. So metric number 1 is high ticket products, and this is one of the most important ones, right? So when I first started, I was hovering around $3,000 to $4,000 a month, busting my butt. My mentor got me to shift to promote high ticket products, and these are things in my opinion that are like 500, 1,000 or more. And when you start promoting those products, your income scale much faster. You don't need a whole lot of people to make a lot of money. So I went from $3,000 to $4,000 a month, 30 days later to $40,000 to $50,000 a month, and kept on climbing. So you can see like right here, right? This is Jeremy and Fred, and this is yesterday. I posted on my Facebook group where they got $500 sales. And this is my own high ticket affiliate program where my students can make $500 to $1,000 commissions. So you can see like right here, if they just get 1,000 leads and they get a 1% conversion on a $997 product and they get a 50% commission, they'd make $4,985 a month. If they just increase what they're doing, and I don't mean increase their traffic, I don't mean, add extra things into the workload, I mean just make it just a little bit better. By a little bit better, I mean 1%. So they go from a 1% conversion out of those 1,000 people to a 2% conversion. Now they've made $9,970 with just no additional effort. So I want you to realize when you're selling expensive things, it allows you to scale up your income 10 times faster. And when I first started, I was just in this low ticket mindset. I didn't invest in expensive things. So I thought everybody else makes those same type of decisions. And this is one of the lessons that I would really like let you think about right now, or I would suggest you think about. If you're the kind of person that doesn't buy things that are 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000, you really should not use your opinion that you think everybody else does those same things. Because I can tell you, me personally, I'm a big ticket buyer. Like if something's probably not at least $5,000, it doesn't even interest me, because generally when things are cheap, I don't value it. And so what you want to realize is that there's premium buyers out there in every marketplace. And by not selling expensive things, you're really costing yourself. I really challenge you, take a look in your marketplace and look at all the people running Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Google AdWords and people that are scaling very big businesses, and you're going to see they're selling products that are $997 or above. And there's a reason for that. It allows you to scale your income 10 times faster, and you don't need that many customers to make a big income. So you can see like right here, this is one of the ClickFunnels products. If you're not familiar with ClickFunnels, it's a massive like $150 million odd a year business that basically they have landing page software that helps business owners, build sales funnels. They have a marketing suite of information products, tools, everything you can imagine. And this is one of their high ticket webinars, right? And so basically when you promote this, you send people to this with your affiliate link, you can make anywhere from $800 to $1,200 just from one sell. So you can see like right here, I made over $1,200, just promoting this webinar, and it wasn't any effort off my back. It was literally just taking the audience I already have, recommending the product because I believe in it, and one person went and bought it and made $1,200. It's not needing to sell, 12 people or 100 people. When you're selling cheaper things, it's going to take a lot more effort, to get just one person to buy a premium product. Now, the second metric I look for is reoccurring income, or let's call it passive income, because that's the term most people like, right? So this is ClickFunnels software, and basically this is what I personally use to build most of my landing pages. I'm going to show you examples of that later, but they have a $97 a month package and a $297 a month package. So you can see like right here, if you give away the free trial and somebody got that $97 a month package, you're going to make $38.80 a month reoccurring for every single time that person stays a member. So if they stay for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 years, you're going to get paid $38.80 of that $97 a month, like forever. And then if they buy the premium plan, which is what I'm on, so it's $297 a month, you'll make $118.80 a month for as long as they stay a member. Now, on top of that, they also have what they call the Dream Car program. So once you get over 100 members active, you basically get paid $500 a month towards whatever car you want. Once you get to 200 members, then basically from there they pay you $1,000 a month. So for me, I love reoccurring income as well. My favorite hands down is high ticket. It allows you to scale a business 10 times faster. But the great thing about the reoccurring income is once you get some great members into something like a software, and I'm not saying you just have to promote ClickFunnels, this is just one of the softwares I like. When you get somebody into a reoccurring income, like especially software, because people stick with that for a long time, you have reliable income. Like if you don't want to work, you know you can count on, if you're at $5,000 a month, you're going to make $5,000 a month every month, as long as you don't lose all your members, which is very highly unlikely. So software is something I promoted for years. There's about 3 to 4 softwares I personally use, I love, so I recommend those, and it just keeps stacking my reoccurring income month after month after month, and that builds up over time. So reoccurring income is really, really great. Okay, so my third metric I like to look for is called sticky cookies, or actually what I call it is affiliate marketing with leverage. Now, I know this sounds pretty funny, but basically what it means is once a customer buys something, they're coded to you. So if they buy something 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months down the line, you're gonna get to clip the ticket for every purchase they make. So that's the beauty of this, right? So example here is Expert Secrets. Now, you can see that your potential earnings if you give away that book is $927. It's actually $1,200 because there's a bigger ticket webinar in the back end. But those are not what I'm talking about, right? That's just called an upsell. As soon as somebody buys that book, they're offered product number 2, product number 3, product number 4, in a series. But the difference here is sticky cookies means like it tracks months, years down the line. So if somebody goes and, for instance, they buy Expert Secrets, but let's say they buy ClickFunnels 2 months down the line, you're getting to clip the ticket without doing any additional work. And then maybe 6 months from now, they attend the webinar and they buy that. You're going to make another $800 to $1,200 there doing no additional work. When you promote something like this that has sticky cookies, it allows you to make 10 times the money for just getting 1 customer compared to having to go get 10 customers to make the same type of money. Now you can see like right here, Ron Carter is one of my students and he actually promoted ClickFunnels. And then what happened is his customer went and bought something additional for, I think it was a couple $1,000 and he made $1,000 commission doing no additional work. Now, this is what it looks like, right? So basically, this is one of the products I promoted recently in the last 30 days. I made $4,500 promoting the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is one of their really popular products that converts extremely well right now. And it's basically a group coaching program teaching business owners how to build a sales funnel. But the real power here is, honestly, I could care less about the $4,500. Like when you really learn how to scale a business, you realize it's not about how much money you make right away. It's the lifetime customer value. When you treat a customer well, they generally don't stop buying. Like in any niche that's passionate, like anything in make money online, anything in weight loss, anything in, hobbies, like we used the example of golf earlier. Once a person buys a product, they generally buy more products that will accelerate the results. Or if example, as a hobby, people just buy because they want it. Like if you can see in the background, you probably can't because this lens blurs it, but there's literally like $30,000 worth of camera equipment sitting behind me. And I don't need a single piece of it. I just buy it because I want to, because it's a hobby. And that's the beauty of this, right? So I sell the One Funnel Away Challenge and sure, I get $100 per sell, which is nice. But the real power here is the sticky cookies. So now when they go buy Expert Secrets in the future, if they buy any of those back-end upsells, I get paid. If they go buy the high-ticket webinar, I get $800, $1,200. When they buy that, I get paid. When they buy ClickFunnels, if they don't already have ClickFunnels because they bought One Funnel Away Challenge first, and they could buy ClickFunnels 6 months from now, I get paid. So this is the beauty of sticky cookies, is it gives you leverage. That's why I call it affiliate marketing with leverage. It allows you to make 10 times more money per customer because of the fact that you sell something once, they're coded to you. Now when they buy other things, you get paid as well. So you're probably at this point thinking, okay, how do we actually get traffic? How do we get people to buy these things? And I'm going to share some of my favorite methods with you right now. So there's a few different ways to do it. Number one is a website and a blog. Now, a lot of people think that like blogging is dead and it doesn't work anymore because we have social media. And social media is a very powerful tool, but like websites are still out there. Go do a Google search and look up keyword tools and you'll see that millions and millions of people are still going to Google and typing things in, just like YouTube. YouTube and Google are my favorite platforms because they're search engines. When somebody types something in specifically, all you have to do is put that right in front of them and they're going to be willing to buy if you actually do your job right. So the reason I personally like a website is because of the fact that you can start it for under $100 and you can build it into a 6-figure a year or more business. When I made my first $500,000 online, it was blogging. It was creating websites, or really specifically at that time it was one website, but I've had hundreds of websites in all different niches. but I created content all around specific things people are searching for in Google. I got those people to my blog post, and then from there, I got them onto my email list. We'll talk about that later. And then I was able to sell them multiple products. And I didn't need a whole lot of people because these people are laser targeted. You know, with social media, the downside of something like Instagram, for example, is it's not really targeted traffic. People can be finding you from all different methods. Compared to search traffic, it's highly targeted. It's like taking a sniper rifle to a gunfight. You just, shoot. Now, a YouTube channel is another one that's probably one of my favorite. Obviously, you're probably watching this on YouTube right now. And the reason YouTube is so powerful is it's video. Like, it's the best way to connect with a potential customer. And if you're giving value up front and then you make a recommendation, it's really easy to make affiliate commissions. Personally, I think combining a website and YouTube are like hands down the best combination. Now, I want to touch on really quick because people ask, well, do I need a website? Because I don't really want to build a website. And I understand that for some people. And the answer is yes and no. So the answer is no, you don't need a website to do affiliate marketing. But keep in mind, specifically certain, affiliate products, they don't want to allow you in if you don't have a website. Like, to me, it's like a standard. Why you wouldn't want it, I don't really understand, because you can actually get Google rankings. You can use it for social media platforms like Pinterest. Pinterest loves websites. You can even use it on Facebook. People still click websites and like to go read information. It's a pre-frame, which we'll talk about. Now, the thing is that once you set up the blog, even if you weren't going to use it, it helps you get approved for a lot more affiliate programs. Now, there's plenty of affiliate programs that you don't actually have to have a website, and you can also use a landing page, which I'll show you that here in a minute, and you can build like a mini website even if you don't want one. But generally, you're going to want something like a website, so that way you can at least get approved for some of the better affiliate programs. Because if you think about it logically, if you're not willing to put in the effort to build a website that takes you maybe all of like a weekend, even if you're brand new, like you can actually set one up in 5 minutes, why would a person want you to promote their products? Because you could go out there and spam on social media. You could go out there and spam people's emails, basically that you didn't actually get that person to opt in. And honestly, I'm the same way. If somebody doesn't really take the effort to show they're really trying to build the business, I don't want them out there promoting my products and giving my product and myself a bad name. So that's one of the reasons I really suggest a website. Now, Facebook is incredibly great. Facebook is where all the conversations are going down, specifically Facebook groups. Like, even if you're an Instagram person, for example, and I like Instagram too as well, but Facebook is where all the conversations are going down. Specifically Facebook groups, you can find, groups with hundreds of thousands of people having conversations all day long there. And, when I first started really getting traction in affiliate marketing, I was literally closing about an average of $1,000 a day from my Facebook chat box. Like, I literally would go into Facebook groups. I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit, engage with people, get them to have a conversation with me, and I was closing sales every single day, because there's nothing that replaces a human conversation. Passive income is great. I love passive income. I love automation, and that's one of the great things about affiliate marketing. But at the same time, if you're willing to be the person that you don't just hide behind your computer and you'll talk to a real person, you can get really, really good results. Then there's landing page and sales funnel builders, which I'm going to show you the example of a website and a sales funnel here in a minute. But basically, that's just a one-page website. And then you can either get them to opt in, give you the email so that way you can market to them in the future, or you can actually just like have some content and then lead to the actual product to buy. Either way works. Then paid advertising. Now, paid advertising, I want to give you a warning. Like, a lot of people will tell you to go start with paid ads. I think it's incredibly stupid. If you don't know the basics, you're going to lose money. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute. A lot of people will tell you to start with like Facebook ads or start with like Google AdWords, but you literally can burn $1,000 like that. If you don't know what you're doing, the money can just burn right through your pocket. And I see it so many times, time and time again. I'm going to prove that to you here in a minute. And then one of my favorite methods is email list. Like, email list, even though if you're not an email person, you don't read a whole lot of emails, remember what I said earlier, don't use your beliefs and what you think, because people are still buying hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars every single day from their email. And so email is one of the most powerful platforms. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna switch over and show you, like a website and a sales funnel, so you can kind of see the difference of how it works with affiliate marketing. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you back in time and show you some examples of what I did when I first started, 7 years ago. And then I'm also gonna show you some examples of like how I do things now and the different options that you have. So we're using a software, or I should say a website called Wayback Machine. And this is one of my first websites that I started learning affiliate marketing with. And I built well over 100 plus of these, closer to 150 to be exact. And basically what I did is I took all these different things that people are trying to learn. In this case, we're talking about HVAC, which if you don't know what that is, it's heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And basically what I was doing with this website is I was trying to get people to sign up to an offer for a college. So basically when somebody would go and they would submit an application and schedule a call with the college, I would get paid $100 for a qualified lead that basically, called them on the phone. So it didn't matter if the person actually signed up for college or they didn't. They just wanted a qualified lead that would actually, book a call and actually show up to the call. So whether they signed up, they didn't sign up, all they needed to do is actually show up to that phone call, and I got paid $100 commission. So you can see like right here, this article is like, what is HVAC? Is HVAC a good career choice? What do HVAC technicians do? So I'm answering all the questions of somebody that's interested in an HVAC career. And then as you can see, like right here, I'm getting down talking about the different options you have to learn. And then of course you can see right here, when they click this HVAC link, it was taking them over to an actual college offer where they can apply to learn more about how to become an HVAC technician. So this is the thing, there's so many different options you have in so many different industries. I've been in a million different ones. I guess it technically is 150 or close to it, as I talked about earlier. And you can find all different types of affiliate offers, everything for things like this, like colleges. You can find information products, which are my favorite, softwares. But I wanted to show you an example when I first got started of what I was doing when I was using a website. Now I use websites a little bit different to this day, but this is basically what I was doing when I first got started. Now, here's an example of Jeremy. I showed you earlier where Jeremy basically was, he made a $500 commission yesterday. And what Jeremy focuses on is mainly using blogging and ranking his blog post in Google. So when people are typing in things, in this case, my product, Secret Affiliate Marketing Hacks, somebody's out there, basically trying to find out, is it a good product? Is it a bad product? And what he's doing is one of the methods, which I'm going to share this with you in one of the following videos in this series that I'm creating on my channel. He's doing the review post method, where basically he's reviewing, is it good, is it bad? And so you see like right here, if somebody clicks this link, that's actually his affiliate link right there. And this is what I want to touch on. Most affiliates that get started, they're linking with their affiliate link in like social media. They're posting it in their chat box. They're sending it to people in their email that they didn't even actually ask for the information. They're going on YouTube. I get it on my own channel where people are posting their affiliate links in the comments. Like, people don't buy this way. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. And what Jeremy is doing here is he's going and answering all the questions. Like, what is Secret Affiliate Marketing Hacks? Who is Secret Affiliate Marketing Hacks for? So what type of person? What I like about a Secret Affiliate Marketing Hacks? What I don't like about a Secret Affiliate Marketing Hacks? A look inside of the program. Like, he's going through everything, explaining how everything works. And that way, when somebody goes to make a buying decision, they're properly educated. And then when they click his affiliate link and they go through and they actually end up buying, he's getting paid. Now, here is an example of my website, right, which is Top Earner Mentor, and this is actually my blog. But this is a perfect example of what a landing page is. Now, this is the home page of my blog, but I'm actually using ClickFunnels here. So if you were a person that didn't want to actually build a website, you can build what I call a dummy website, right? And this will allow you to get approved for affiliate programs. And you see, it's just a page where, of course, here it's somebody can opt into my webinar. It has some basic information, which I have my documentary there. And then, of course, once again, same thing to get them to opt in to go watch my webinar. So you can actually make individual pages. You see, like up here, I'm linking to like join my Facebook group. Here I'm linking to my YouTube channel. Here I'm linking to my direct blog. You could actually make an about page. So you can make it look just like a website. You can have like, your homepage, which has some basic information about your business. You can have an about page, like what does your company do? And then of course, you can link off to other, social media platforms, and that right there would get you approved. But, most affiliate programs want to see, for the most part, you're actually doing things a bit professional. So you could do it with either a landing page builder, like something like ClickFunnels, or you could do it with an actual, website and a blog. As I talked about, you can start that for about $100. Now, here's what why I like a blog. This is one of my recent videos I just did, but I like to double dip, right? I'm doing my content on YouTube, which is my favorite platform because of the growth potential. But at the same time, I've been doing, search engine optimization for years. It's how I made most of my money. And the reason I like Google is because the traffic is so targeted. YouTube is exactly the same way. And personally, I think YouTube is better, but when you combine these, they're a monster. And so what I do is every single video I do, I'm having that video transcribed into a blog post. You see, like right here, the exact things that I'm saying in the video is being transcribed. So this content has the potential to actually rank on, Google as well. And here pretty soon, I'm gonna be putting all this content as well on Pinterest. So I'm driving people from Pinterest to my blog, which they also watch my videos. And then you can see, like right here, they can click any of my links. They can go subscribe to my YouTube channel. They can join my Facebook group. They can opt in here for my webinar. Now, in your case, if you wanted to link to an affiliate product, which some of my blog posts actually do, they'll link out to the different affiliate products that I'm talking about in the actual video. So this is why I use a website still to this day. I have the potential to actually rank in Google. I'm also getting to get people following me from YouTube, and it's double dipping. It's getting double the efforts from your work. You create one single piece of content, and then you can make multiple pieces of content with it. So personally, I think a YouTube channel and a blog are like the master combination, but you could do one or the other. For instance, Jeremy, he's just doing blogging. Now, here's a perfect example of a landing page. So this one is a little bit more advanced. We'll talk about email list here in a minute. But basically, this is a version of a landing page. Notice it's just a one-page website. And the only thing to do here is click the button and actually exchange your email to go watch the webinar presentation. So that's how you can use landing pages. Now, at the same time, I could just have like a website. It could be, for example, it could be, a headline, and then it could be a video and a button that links over to my affiliate product. And of course, I could put the link to my affiliate program inside of the button. So when somebody clicks that button and they go buy, I get paid. This is how you would want to do, affiliate marketing. You either want to do it with the website or you want to do it with the landing page. You do not want to be linking directly with your affiliate links because it's just not going to work as well. Now, with this scenario right here, right? This is a better example of a landing page. So you have a headline, you have a video, and then of course, if they click the button here, that goes over to the affiliate program. Now, mine's a little bit more advanced. You can see like right here, this is what you call the bonus stack. It's where you basically, you offer people bonuses and to incentivize them basically to buy through your link. I don't really suggest that you start out with this as a beginner, but this is like what you can do as you start growing and start making more money. But the basic landing page you would create, and this is how I do a lot of mine, is just literally a headline, a video, and then a button. Now, you can also do it where it's just a headline, it's like text, just like a blog post, and then you link over to your affiliate product. But either way you go, you want to be either, using a website or using some type of landing page builder. You do not want to be just linking directly with your actual affiliate link. Okay, so let's talk about paid advertising. Paid advertising is definitely great. It's something that can scale your business. Now, I prefer organic traffic, and the reason being is once you put in the work and build up that organic traffic, it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. With paid advertising, once you stop running the money or you stop paying, you stop getting traffic, right? But once you actually know what you're doing, it allows you to scale your business very quick. And this is why most beginners try to jump in the pool right out of the gate. And you want to learn the basics, right? Paid ads are great when you know what you're doing, but they're not so great when you don't know what you're doing. So you can see like right here, I wanted to actually see how many of my Facebook group members had spent money on Facebook ads or solo ads, which is something that a lot of people tell you out there to go do, which you shouldn't in the first place. But I already knew the answer, but I just wanted to see it, right? So you can see 76 people chimed in, and they basically come and talked about how they spend anywhere from $500, $1,000, even $5,000, and didn't make $1 in return. In fact, I knew the answer to this before anybody chimed in because of the fact that I've talked to people that have literally spent $20,000, $30,000 and didn't actually make a profit. So if you don't understand the basics, right? You don't understand things like landing pages, you don't understand email marketing, you don't know how to craft your own offers, you don't understand how to actually position the offer properly, you're going to go broke. And I know because when I first started paid advertising, I was trying to do the exact process that most people do, which I didn't want to do all the stuff. I wanted to get fast results. I didn't want to have to do all the steps. I just wanted to go step A to step Z, and there's a reason there's steps in there between. You have to learn that stuff first. Now, I want to touch on really quick, just stay away from solo ads. This is something that I see a lot of people tell to go out there and do. And what you want to realize is the people that are making money from solo ads are the people recommending it to you or the people selling you. Like people that actually make money aren't out there buying solo ads. They're doing things like Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google AdWords. So stick to the really good traffic sources. Just trust me on this. It'll save you a lot of money. So here's the thing. Most people think you need a lot of traffic, but the reality is you don't. So this is one of my students, Steve Howe, and literally with just 1,000 people, or we should say 1,000 email subscribers specifically, which we're going to talk about here in a bit, he made his first 6 figures in a year, like just 1,000 people. That doesn't require you to have a massive following. And what's funny is when he started, he was literally brand new. He didn't have a following. He built this from scratch in a year and was able to make 6 figures. So here's the thing. And if we wanted to reverse, Steve's results, we wanted to build a six-figure business, this is literally how quick we could do it. You get 1,000 email subscribers, that's roughly 33 leads a day over 30 days. I think that's very doable. Or 1,000 subscribers is roughly 17 leads over 60 days. And what you do is you focus on income producing activities, which we're about to talk about here in a minute. So here's the thing I want to talk about, because everybody thinks you need this massive following on social media, and I talked about this earlier. Followers don't make you money. Like, that doesn't make you money. Just because you have a big Instagram following doesn't mean you're going to make a ton of money. So here's a perfect example. This girl has 2.6 million followers, and she couldn't even sell 36 t-shirts. So if people are following you for things that are very irrelevant, they're just following you because you're showing off and you're like, look at me, I'm traveling here and I'm doing all these things. But these people don't actually have an interest in like something like, how to start a business, how to lose weight, how to learn something you can actually profit from. Like, I don't know, I just don't understand it. Why would you want to build a following of something you can't actually profit from? So realize followers don't make you money. Having a lot of YouTube subscribers doesn't make you a lot of money. Having a lot of Facebook followers doesn't make you a lot of money. Having a lot of Instagram followers doesn't make you a lot of money. Now, keep in mind the exception to the rule, right? The more followers that are highly engaged, in a specific niche that's actually passionate and spends money, then in that case, it makes you a lot of money. My point here is that followers don't make you a lot of money. Sales and actually building your asset, which is your email list, we'll talk about in a minute, that's what's going to make you money. So you can see right here, this is one of my favorite traffic sources, hand down. That's what we're on right now, YouTube. And here's a perfect example, right? So Steve Howell is in the how to wholesale real estate industry. He made this one video, which, this video right here he's actually showing was like the updated version. But when he made his original video, he made one video, and even though it says 100,000 views right here, it got like 160,000, I think, the last I checked, over the last 3 years. That one video, and this was posted last year, this screenshot here when he posted at the time. So in just a couple of years, that one video, he could equate over $350,000 in profit to his business. Like, this is the power of YouTube. When you create content, and I'm about to show you in a minute, this was not an amazing video. He honestly wasn't even using a super nice camera. It was just like in his pitch black room, but he's just giving massive value, and he was willing to help people in his industry, and he was able to make a lot of money from that one video. So as you can see, like right here, this is kind of a joke we have between the two of us, right? And he watched me do webinars. He watched me do webinar presentations where I would sell, but he wasn't really sure how to do it. So he just kind of mimicked it. And what he went and did is he went and got Microsoft Word, typed up a bunch of notes, that he thought was really helpful. As you can see, like right here, if you can actually see on the screen, it's like 1 hour and 46 minutes long. And he's literally just giving value. And you can see it's like a tiny little image in the corner. You can barely see him because the lighting's not great. He's using his webcam. And then he had 990 comments. So every single person underneath that video, he was answering their questions. And that was one of the things he did in there, is he said, look, if you have any questions, something doesn't make sense, comment below and I'll actually engage with you and help you. And he really did that. And because of that, all the people could see the fact that he cared. So therefore they would subscribe to his actual free giveaway, which we'll talk about this in a minute. And then they were going and actually purchasing and becoming a customer. That's how he took 1,000 people and made that insane income off a small little pocket of people. He didn't need tons and tons of customers in order to do that. So if you're willing to do videos, if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone, and you're willing to share things in an industry that people are trying to learn, this is how you do it. This is how you can get a big result with a very, very small audience. Now, this video right here, the ClickFunnels affiliate program video, is the video, as I shared with you earlier, where I promoted the one product that made $4,500 in the last 30 days. So just one video on my channel, and this is just one affiliate marketing campaign. This is like not all my income. It's just linking to one product, right? And it made $4,500 in just 30 days, one video. This is why YouTube is so powerful. It's the one platform you can truly actually make and generate passive income. Once you put in the work, it's like digital real estate, right? You create one video, you create a second video, a third video. It just keeps compounding, and then you're building this massive asset that's out there working for you 24/7, 365. Now, Facebook groups are another great way to get sales immediately. Like, Facebook groups are where all the conversations are going online. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. In Facebook groups, there's people that are in everything you can possibly imagine trying to learn things, and they're having conversations all day long. And I want you to realize this. A conversation is the most powerful way to get a sale. Like automation, doing YouTube videos, creating an Instagram profile and communicating with your following, doing blog posts and creating content, all these things, podcasts, all these things are great for long-term and building automation so you can grow your following. With that being said, the fastest way to get a sale is to talk to somebody today. And you can literally go into Facebook groups, find people that are looking for help, and you can message them and actually communicate with them and get them to buy your products today. This is how I was closing $1,000 to $2,000 a day every single day in Facebook before I actually started really getting traction on my other platforms that I was building. So you can see like right here, these are people literally in like 30 days going out there applying the concept I'm teaching you right now with Facebook marketing, getting $1,000 sales by just basically going where the audience is actually having those conversations and being helpful. And these are not like people with lots of experience. These are people just getting started. So here's how you do it, right? I'm using the example here as in learn English. You can just see an example that it's not just like make money online Facebook groups or just fitness groups. You can literally find people. And by the way, I have a student that makes, $70,000 a month in it's not English, it's how to teach ties, how to speak English niche. And this is why I'm using this example to show you that like something like people trying to learn English, it's a massively profitable industry. So something like make money online or any of those categories, of course, you're going to be able to make bigger ticket commissions. But when you go into broad topic things like how to learn English, how to lose weight, something that's a very, very big problem that needs solved, you're going to have volume. So you can make tons of money in those niches as well. So we basically go to Facebook, we type in learn English, we join all these Facebook groups and try to find the ones that are very, very engaged and people are in there asking questions every single day. Now, then what you do is you go find people that are asking, specific questions and looking for help, and you answer their questions, right? So you go answer their questions, you chime in, you be helpful, and if you want to go and you actually want to get results quicker, once you actually answer their question, go send them a friend request, add them, and then once they actually add you, send them a message, and then actually have a conversation with them. From there, you can actually guide it to actually somebody, buying your product, recommending whatever affiliate product that will actually help solve their problem. Now, if you want to really get great results, and this is for the people that are not, they're not as shy, right? They're willing to do whatever it takes. Hands down, if you actually create your own Facebook group, so the strategy I was just teaching you, in the beginning, I didn't have my own Facebook group. I started out with engaging other people's Facebook groups years ago, and then I got to the point where I created my own Facebook groups. And if you're willing to do live streams, it doesn't even have to be a live stream like where you're using your phone and talking so people can see your face. It literally, you can see here, it can be a screen share where you're just showing how to do something. And then, of course, at the end, you just give a call to action like, hey, if you actually want to learn how to do this step by step, you can click the link in the description and it'll actually take you over to, this product or whatever it be. Like if you want to get fast affiliate sales, like build a Facebook group. And the easiest way to do that is go add friends and other groups that need help, message them, ask them to join your Facebook group where you help them to do XYZ thing in your niche, and then start creating content on things that they're trying to learn, things they need help with. And this is one of the fastest ways to get sales. Like live streams are one of the most powerful tools on social media that we have access to right now. Now, let's talk about how to 100x your affiliate marketing commissions. Now, I know this is a big headline and it's like over the top, but this is true. This is the difference between, people that get a little bit of affiliate sales and then people that actually, become super affiliates and scale up and build real assets. So here's the thing. This is what I used to do, right? And this sad face Zach is from me years ago when I was in the Philippines, and I was not living very nice at that point. I was literally living on a budget. I was bootstrapping everything. But basically, we have our traffic sources here. And this is what most people do. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have Google, you have YouTube. And then what they're doing is they're actually just linking straight to the sales page. And I want you to realize only a small fraction of people are going to buy. Like on average, like if you're actually really good at what you do, like 1 to 5% is industry standard, really more like 1 to 3%. So imagine how many sales you're losing by just linking to the sales page, and that person possibly never sees you again, never follows your content. So you just lost so many opportunities to sell somebody. I want you to realize this, there's a stat out there, and I actually think it's more than 7, but it says that you need 7 points of contact where basically you're introducing the product consistently to them and exposing them to it in order to get them to make a sale. I actually think it takes more than that. You have people that are ready to buy right now, but most people, they're not in buying mode, they're in research mode. Like 95% of the market, they're just trying to learn. And if you're trying to cater just to the 5% that are ready to buy today, you're in that pocket where it's so incredibly competitive. And this is where people come up and say things are saturated because they're competing with some of the best people in the industry compared to if you cater to the 95%, like what my focus is, you can bring a big pocket of people in, and when they're ready to buy, they're going to buy from you. So here's the thing, right? everything changed for me, and that's when I actually started really making real money, when I learned how to build these tiny little 2-page websites. And so this is the game changer for me. I don't really like that word, but if there is a game changer, like something that happened for me, this would be it. So we have the same setup. We have the pocket of people, which is like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And then what the difference is now, we're going to put one page in front of the process of what we did before, right? We're going to create this little squeeze page. Remember what I showed you before, the landing page where you collect the email? And you give away something for free. You see, like right here, discover how to lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days. This could be a PDF, it could be like a video series, it could be an audio file. There's so many different things, a checklist. You're just gonna give away something for free that they want in return for their email. Then what you do is you do the same exact process that you did before. Like as soon as they opt in, now you can redirect them and send them to the sales page, but if they don't buy, it doesn't matter, right? They're going to go on our email autoresponder. What we're going to do is we're going to send them a series of emails that bring them back to that sales page 3, 4, 5 times with different angles. And the whole goal is if they don't buy the first time, we have 3 or 4 more times that they could possibly buy. But even if they don't buy now, we have the asset, right? We have the email list so we can actually stay in contact with them. And if you take a look at any of the big people, like any of the big people in any niche, whether it's make money online, it's health, I guarantee you're going to see the people that make the most money, they're collecting emails. And the reason being is you have a business for years to come. You can keep marketing to those same people and you can keep marketing additional products. You can take them back to your content because you own that list. Now, here's the thing. What do you think I did next once I learned this process and I actually started making money? Well, what I did is I doubled down and I went all in on my distribution channel. So what I mean by distribution channel, a lot of people think Starbucks is in the coffee business, but they're really not. They're in the distribution channel. So if Starbucks wants to sell more coffee, what do? They set up more stores. That's why in almost any city you can see, like even when I go to the Philippines, right, there's a Starbucks on like every corner. It doesn't matter where I go, there's a Starbucks. And if they want to sell more coffee, they just set up more stores. But the equivalent for us online to sell more coffee, aka to sell more of whatever products you want to sell, you build an email list. You build that asset that allows you to consistently follow up and contact that customer. So building your own distribution channel and building your own email list is like, it's like the ability to legally print money. And so here's the thing. Would you like to be able to give yourself a pay raise every single day? I hope the answer is yes. And that's what an email list will allow you to do. So here's how it works, right? Here's how you legally print money. I know this sounds really hypey, but just stay with me. So you have your distribution channel, which is your people. It's your audience. It's the pocket of people that are interested in that topic that you're teaching or what you're trying to sell. And then all you have to do is once you have that email, you want to make more money, now you send out an email to a new product. Send out an email to a second product, a third product, and you can do this for years to come. I literally have people on my email list that have been buying from me for 5 or 6 years. So imagine if I would have not collected that email 5 or 6 years ago, do you realize how much money I would have cost myself? Like when I collect the email, I can consistently market products to them. I've literally paid for $75,000 tax bills that come in that I just wasn't expecting because of the fact I was so busy building that I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to take this money out of my bank. So I literally just made an offer to my email list and was able to pay $75,000 tax bill without having to take it out of my bank account. I've been able to pay for cars with my email list, motorcycles, trips, everything you can possibly imagine, because once somebody is a buyer, remember what I said, right? The people that love you, the people that are loyal and they follow you, they consistently keep buying products. And some of the people that are on that email list that maybe didn't buy in the beginning, they will buy later. Once you actually build up value with them, you expose them more times, in the future, they'll be open to buying products from you in the future because you have that email. It's hands down the best asset that you can build. In my opinion, I would pass up a sell to get the email. And the reason being is now I can get multiple sells instead of just that one. So in 1 year, when I actually followed this process, I made $500,000. In 2 years, I made my first $1 million. So I want you to realize how powerful this is and why you want to be doing it. And I did it all from this simple business model. You build a 2-page website, which is basically the sales funnel. That's the opt-in page and the thank you page that basically you offer them something to buy. And then you get leads with 100% free traffic. So you're not risking your money on paid traffic as a beginner. So basically you're building your email list. And then you're selling people that are interested in that topic. You're recommending products to them, and that's how you get paid, right? And look, if you want to do more of it, just like Mr. Miyagi, you wax on, you wax off. You just keep building that email list, keep building that asset, and your money keeps increasing. So here's what the simple business model looks like, right? It's not incredibly complicated. It's actually rather easy. So you have, generally I do between 3 to 7 emails. I couldn't obviously fit 7 on here, but it's like, you have valuable tip 1 and email number 1, valuable tip number 2, and then email number 3, it's like some valuable tips and you recommend to buy something. Then email 4, you're going back to value. Email 5, you're giving some more, you're going to do another pitch in this email. It's a light recommendation. And then at the end, it's like a really hard pitch, like, look, you need this thing. So basically what you're doing is you're pre-educating them, helping them realize they have a problem, and then you're recommending the solution to fix that problem. That's incredibly how easy this process is. Now, here's the thing. When I told you that Steve did 1,000 subscribers and made $100,000 his first year, this is the process he followed, right? When he was doing the YouTube videos, he was using YouTube as his platform to actually build his audience and get people to follow him, but he was getting people in with their email and building the relationship over 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and more of those people over the course of a year were ascending to become a customer. But if he would have just been trying to sell them in that video, I'm confident he probably would have made a fraction of what he made, because not everybody is ready to buy right now. If you remember what I said, only 95% of the market are ready to purchase. So collecting that email is incredibly important. Okay, so if right now you're saying, Zach, I don't know what emails to write, I don't know what to give away to collect that email, I just don't know what to do, right? I'm gonna show you how to do that. Steve was in the same place as you, and this is the exact process I showed him. So what you wanna do is you wanna find a funnel that actually is proven to print money. So this is somebody named Michelle. She actually has a how to start a free blog course, right? And you can see she makes around $30,000 a month promoting Bluehost. I showed you Bluehost earlier. It's one of the programs that I promote. And so she actually is in the personal finance niche, and she didn't teach people how to make money blogging. It just kind of happened. And basically she was teaching people how she was getting out of her college loan debt, how she was saving her money and basically getting out of debt. And then people were like, hey, Michelle, how do you actually make money doing all this stuff? And she started teaching them how to blog in order to make better income, so that way they could actually pay off all that debt and live a better life. So I seen that she makes $30,000 a month. So what I did is I improved upon the process, right? You go out there and find somebody. Now, note, I'm not telling you to copy. I'm saying model. So what I did is I found this funnel. I thought it was really great, but I made improvements and made it what I think is better. I went out there and you can see, like right there, daily sales coming in, because of the fact that I modeled what's already proven to work. Like, there's so many things out there. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. I don't care if you're in the make money online niche, you're in the fitness niche, you're in the quilting niche, you're in the golfing niche. There's already so many people out there that are already making millions of dollars doing exactly what you want to do. So don't get creative. Literally just model what they've proven to work and make your own version and improve upon it as you go, and just get 1% better, as I talked about earlier, and you'll be able to get these type of results. So this is what Steve did, right? This is how Steve got the 9 sales and 997 out of the gate, is he modeled my funnel. Back in the day, I actually posted this case study. And I had this case study where I didn't email my list at the time. It was one of my email lists, and I hadn't emailed it in a while. And a lot of people in the industry will tell you, if you don't email your list, like, it's dead, you're never going to make no money. So I wanted to prove this is actually not like a real concept. Like, what people are saying, it's because of how they treat people. If you treat people well, it doesn't even matter if you don't communicate with them in 6 months. You can go re-engage them, bring them back into your world. And basically I made $10,000 on the front end and then $50,000 roughly on the back end. I shared this case study. Steve locked himself in Starbucks and made his own series for his real estate niche. And then he basically did the whole 9 sales and 997 following that exact process. Like, that's how easy it is. If you model somebody that's already got the results you want and you follow what they do. Remember what I said, shut out all the distractions, stop following like 20 different people, and you model one person, like, you can expect to get, very similar results. I learned this from Tony Robbins years ago. So here's the kind of results you can expect when you actually do this stuff, right? People literally want to give you money. I have people literally message me and say, like, Zach, what do I buy? You see people respond to all my emails like this. When you actually go and give value up front, you're not just like trying to jam a sales pitch down their throat and just treat people like a credit card. You actually show that you care. That's the winning equation. You basically care more than your competitors. So if your competitors are just sell, and you're willing to add more value, you're willing to help them more, you're going to be able to get sales even if that guy is 100x ahead of you. It doesn't matter if they're more established. Like, people can see that you actually care. You can see, like, right here, right? This is one of my long-term customers, and he's like, damn it, Zach, why are you stopping me from giving you money? So I actually let him get access to the course for free because he bought so many things. I just told him to save his money. But you see, this is the kind of results you actually get, right? Then you have James like saying, oh my God, like, just tell me when you have a product and I'm ready to buy it. when you actually help people and you focus on really delivering value and trying to serve and help them the best you can when you're getting started, these are the type of results that you can get. So I want to talk to you about a few last tips of what I suggest. Number one, we talked about it earlier, just avoid solo ads at all costs. Like, solo ads are horrible, especially in the make money online niche. Now, there are still some industries that solo ads are good. And basically, if you don't know what this is, it's where basically you're going out there and you're renting somebody's email list. You're paying them and they send a promotion to their email list. Well, especially in the make money online industry, literally people are hammering their email list like 5, 10, 7+ times a day. So think about how that would be to be that customer on the other end and somebody's emailing you with like 7 different offers a day. You're probably not going to have a relationship with them, right? I want you to realize that people that are making money on solo ads are the ones recommending them, so they get an affiliate commission when you go buy them, or 2, they're selling them to you. Like, if you come to me right now and you're like, hey Zach, I'll give you $5,000 to mail my offer to your list, I'm going to tell you no, because I can make more money mailing my own email list than I am going to mail your offer. So why would I do that? Like, unless we had some mutual beneficial relationship where we're going to kind of promote each other's stuff, there would be no, benefit for me to do that. I can make more money doing my own thing. So go out there and focus on quality traffic sources. That's things like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, Pinterest. There's other platforms out there, but wherever it's common knowledge that everybody hangs out, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to get your traffic sources at. So at the end of the day, less is more. Quality over quantity any day. I don't care what anybody says. I would rather have 1,000 people that are highly interested in what I have than 1 million people that are following me, kind of like the Instagram influencer I shared with you earlier. When you focus on quality, you'll get a much better result, just like Steve. So that's all I have for this affiliate marketing for beginners video. That pretty much wraps up the first part of this series. Now, as I said before, I'm going to create several videos in this series. So if you got value from this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you get notified when I drop new videos. And the final thing I want to do is, or I'd like to ask from you, is comment below, what was the biggest takeaway you learned from this video? What is something that you learned? But more importantly, what is it that you plan to implement? Because at the end of the day, information alone won't save you, right? You got to actually go out there and take action. So let me know below, what was your biggest takeaway and what do you plan to actually implement? With that being said, take care and I will see you in the next video.